Probably.
Yep, FF14. If only the Warrior Blade was so direct to kick him in the dick.
Letty was here and then he went away for a second. He said he'd be back.
Letty says a lot of things.
He does say a lot of things.
I think Letty's mom might be a Hell's Angel.
What? Like real life mom or in-game character mom?
Real life mom.
Quinn is not an angel.
Huh.
Not 100% sure, but kind of feeling like it.
What did you say? Hell's Angel or like actual angel?
Hell's Angels.
Ah,
Like the biker people.
yeah. I too actually haven't watched Sons of Anarchy, so I wouldn't know.
You know Hell's Angels is a real thing, right? It's not like
Yes,
it's
yes,
some
I
anarchy
know.
thing.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I know. Why do I still have notifications on for you, Noir?
What?
Why do I still have stream notifications on for you?
Because I don't always stream D&D.
It's true.
Toxic.
As, as, as you know, the fact that there are 3 14 streams on there.
How could you not stream D&D?
Because that
What
involves
the
having
fuck?
people.
Gosh.
But I'm here.
Got a point.
Yeah, but Thursday's game isn't.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Thursday's been rough.
7 Thursdays.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Oh shit, what
Wait, it
happened?
doesn't?
At this point, no.
What happened?
People just don't show up.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Wait, is Buffalo part of the server anymore?
No, she left.
Oh.
Wait, what? Really?
She'll come back when we start up again.
Lord knows when that's gonna happen.
Bro, this server is not that spammy for her to leave.
Eh. Maybe
Also,
she'll,
if it is, you can just mute the channel.
I don't know, maybe she likes to
Try
keep it
muting stuff.
curated. Who knows?
The grouping. That's what the grouping feature is for. But whatever.
One more Pokemon.
Is this about Pokemon? What?
I said I need one more Pokemon.
Oh.
What Pokemon?
Not sure yet. I have a Charmander, a Gible, a Dratini, and a Gumi. Need one more.
What's a Gibblet again?
Gibble.
Gibble, yeah. The
Oh, Gibble. That's like
yeah,
the
for Garchomp.
What is this for?
It's my team. At level 1.
Bro, what?
There's a lot of dragon types.
It's Dragon Flying, Dragon Ground.
That's
So
a lot
dragon.
of still, yeah.
You're only
Okay,
proving
okay.
us right.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Pick something that will fucking annihilate an ice type. Otherwise, an ice type will fucking annihilate you.
I was about to say, and before you run into an ice type trainer.
Weakness, Policy, Outrage.
Okay, hear me out. But that doesn't matter if your health is 0.
Weakness policy won't kill me.
Weakness policy does not have that effect. It just buffs you if you get hit by a super effective move. You can still die to it in 1 hit.
Max friendship. Survive the hit.
That is a cheese mechanic.
It is a cheese mechanic. It's
But
also.
it is not reliable.
Oh, it is. It is 100% reliable.
Also, how are you going to get that many weakness policies? Isn't weakness policy consumed on use?
No,
Oh, it's not?
No.
Actually, that's kind of neat.
you throw it on a Dragonite and just outrage and be a dick to everybody.
Wait, do you have Dragonade's HA?
Probably
Is
not.
it its HA? Whatever the fucking damage reduction one is. Because that one actually could work with it. I think it's some kind of scale, I think.
And of course, we're going with, Mega Evolved Charizard.
Yes, of course, another dragon type.
Mm-hmm.
Do you just really like dragon types?
No, it's just they're the names of all my dogs. You have to remember, I'm older than all of you.
That's true. I mean, once Jokey comes in, he might have a say against that, but
And Jokey's only like 4 years older.
oh yeah,
I think I'm like the second youngest, only because Sarah is here. Though actually, you could be older.
19.
Okay, you're close, but no, I'm 20.
Oh damn.
I played
Oh my gosh.
I played Pokemon Red on the original Game Boy
Hot
Yeah,
damn,
what
you
makes you think I fucking didn't?
really are a boomer.
with the
Excuse
no
you?
color.
Yeah, I know. What makes you think I fucking didn't?
Were you alive when it came out?
Yes. What?
Wait, you're 20, so you were born
Pretty sure I was.
2001. When the hell did Pokemon Red release date?
Ah, no. I guess I played. I did play it, but it wasn't when it came out. I wasn't
Yeah,
alive.
might have
when it-
been like Fire Red or Leaf Green.
I definitely played it though. No, I played the red.
Also, fuck starters, you start with a Dratini like a man and you wrap things over and over again.
God mercy. Rap is so bad.
What are you talking about?
You would think so, but surprisingly, by level 7, Dratini knows Paralyze Wave, so you just paralyze him, wrap Leer, and then you just sit back and drink a beer.
It's still so bad.
It's not supposed to work, but it fucking does. And
Because something works does not mean it is good.
you can run through this whole game with a single Pokemon, Wapple.
Fucking a Wapple.
Yep.
Dude, go through the game with Wobbuffet. That's how we know you're great. You can beat the entire game with Wobbuffet.
Servers up, by the way. I also like how a Rayquaza is the only Pokemon that can Mega Evolve without a stone, because it's like, fuck you.
Doesn't it like just need the move or something?
Yep. All it needs is Dragon Ascent, and it can Mega Evolve. And then you just go, lol, what effects?
You know, at this point in the cutscenes, I would probably have just skipped. But again, that's just me, and I skipped all the way through Realm Reborn.
How many fucking cutscenes are there? Jesus.
Oh, a magic fuck ton, you have no idea.
I can just make a reminder bot plugin for games, but I don't do it.
Yeah, that would be a quite the
Useful.
solution. Oh well.
That requires work.
It
Work is
does.
gross.
Work, fucks that.
It's the things you
Work
guys got to do
barely
today.
know it.
That's
I
true.
gotta do shit.
But the folks who shit up.
I have to pay for my family's Christmas presents, man. That's where this week's paycheck is going.
You give them a stocking and say, "Hey, there you go."
I just
Nah.
grace them with my presence.
Fuck.
I know. That works. Also, I like how when you go through the games, you're like beating up on little children for a majority of the games.
Which games?
Almost all of them in Pokemon. Like you'll walk by,
Oh, yeah.
you'll like walk by into the forest. Here's this like 8-year-old child with like a Pichu, and you're like, it's like she wants to battle. I just stole $300 from an 8-year-old.
That's right. Give me your money
Ooh.
now.
It's like, one, where the fuck did you get $300? And two, why is it always a Pichu?
You just steal their money and then you say, "Get good, nerd."
More or less. Could be it could be worse. You could be playing Pokemon Platinum and you get to the part where you walk into Cynthia's house and it's like, why is the door locked? Why can't I leave?
Oh no.
Oh
Please
God,
help me.
Cynthia's about to kick the shit out of me. There we go.
Hey,
Oh
I'm
my
back.
gosh.
shit.
You're out of cutscene hell.
By God.
Which
How
hour
was
of
the
cutscenes
cutscene?
was this?
Heaven's Ward going into it.
I'm sorry.
And then I did like the first 3 of Heaven's Ward, and then that's when I logged off.
Okay.
Isn't that the party?
Yeah, It-
Yeah.
it's pretty much the
Ah.
fucking Red Wedding.
Ah, yes, the party where at this point your character's a god, but hey, let's sit here and be afraid of 4 soldiers. Like, bitch, I can fling my finger and go, you're all dead. But sure.
True.
Oh, by the way, a coup is happening during this time, but hey, let's not kill anybody, even though there's people being murdered left and right. Okay, game. Okay. Just,
Yeah.
okay.
No killing. You can't kill people. That's illegal.
What the fuck? You see how many fucking dragons I've killed in the Heavensward campaign?
No.
That's a fucking lot.
Okay.
They're all
Well, I don't
dead.
play the game, so I haven't killed any dragons.
Ah.
Shit on.
Tell us Space Jam in space.
I don't know.
I think it's supposed to be us.
Maybe.
He said it as soon as he joined.
It's okay. Next game will clearly be Gnome D. Douglas.
What?
Mm-hmm.
So confused.
That's
What
what
is
you should name yours, Rotini.
No.
Why not?
Because Gnome D. Douglas is a gnome in a world where illithids have taken over the world.
Ah, I see. So Douglas is a badass and Dratini is not. Understood.
You choke Pokemon out.
Why are we choking
That's not
Pokemon?
That's what Dratini does. Is it just wraps around them and chokes them out.
Yeah.
Like a cute boa constrictor.
Correct. That's what Dratini basically is.
Then it grows up into a python, and then it grows up to a man.
And then it somehow grows wings and legs.
It's like a tadpole.
No, that's Poliwhirl.
I will be right back.
Hey, lady.
Just because the dog down the street gypped you on payment doesn't mean you can be late.
I had to shake him down. What do you want from me?
Florida man him.
That's what I did.
No, you didn't.
Gave him all 1-2 yabadoo.
Oh, what?
1-2 yabadoo.
To a dog?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Slightly
You
scary.
seen a Florida dog?
I assume they're just dogs?
No.
A Florida dog is a gator.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's not a dog.
Yeah, they're puppies.
That's not.
Big green puppy.
Then why did you beat it up?
Because
Because it owed me money. Are you not listening?
You go on.
As you not pay attention to any of the conversation that just happened?
You go on to join it because it's a puppy. It's so cute, and then you just go back to beating it up. Like what the fuck?
It's got to know its place.
just
Okay,
because
Letty. I was stuck in cutscene hell.
just because it's cute doesn't mean it shouldn't pay up the money it's owed.
Exactly.
Beating up a child.
You do it in Pokemon. Why not here?
you beat up their pets and then you steal their cash because they're too afraid to fight back.
Bullying 101. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 9, 2, 3. That works. Got to get back and.
So was Heaven's Ward pretty good?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, it's the only Final Fantasy 14 story I know, because I skipped through ARR, and I'm not through Stormblood yet. Well, I may know the basics of Endwalker, but that's spoilers.
Yeah, don't tell me spoilers.
I wasn't planning on it.
Darkness bad, okay? There you go.
What? The darkness is bad?
Who knew?
Gosh. Oh my
Us,
gosh.
Warrior of Light? We don't like darkness? What the fuck?
Nah, bro, darkness is where it's at. Don't listen to him.
Oh yeah, you right. I like how I'm playing it, and Chris and another friend are watching me, and they're like, "Yeah, Warrior of Light, my ass. You look like an Oathbreaker," and I'm like, "Shut up! I do not look edgy."
What's your character? We need to see screenshots.
Oh, hold on.
It's a filthy human.
You probably
Fuck
do.
you.
What's wrong with human?
The
Boring
human.
as fuck.
Hold on, I'm gonna literally load up the game just to get a screenshot.
I'm putting money down that it's edgy as shit.
I just made
Play.
Leonis, bro.
Oh, yes, it's edgy.
Yeah, Leonis.
He's not edgy.
He's
kinda
edgy.
edgy.
He's not.
He's
Also-
kinda. He's got a
also
little
cat.
edge.
Cat, you're kind of popping.
Yeah, she
my
is.
bad.
Yeah.
I'm popping? Hold on.
Hey, bro, you
Yeah.
pop.
Okay, I restarted my thing. I don't know if that worked or not.
Hidden.
What do you mean by popping?
Your mic
like
is
it-
popping.
Yeah. Like there's popping noise sometimes when you talk.
The fuck?
No,
Okay.
clearly Sarah means you're popping at the club.
Yes, let's pop some mollies at the club with some internet strangers.
What about now?
Sounds better.
You're good.
Okay, cool. I don't know what that is. Alright, here, hold on. Let me switch it up.
Nice.
Isn't edgy. Do you see those shoulder plates?
Fuck off, bro.
My gosh. Oh, you have the fucking Noctis hair. Of course you're edgy.
Look, the other hair that I had for him was not working out, and I found that one, and I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Of course.
Am I starting to get drip now, Kate? Are you happy?
No.
Oh.
You you need to step up your game by going to the Gold Saucer and get some real hairstyles.
What other hairstyles are there?
There's only one, and it's long.
Oh. No, he doesn't have long hair. Unless I could put it into a cute man ponytail, I don't want it.
And ponytails. I used to have one of those when my hair was down to my mid back. I don't know if it was cute though.
That's such fanboy behavior.
Back.
I enjoy how Even more evidence pops up for Sarah and Letty isn't here.
Wait, what happened?
Exactly. Sarah said that he used to have a really long man ponytail when his hair was down to like his middle back, and this is some femboy ass activity there, friend.
True, it actually is. Hold on. Are you trying to confirm this?
What?
I like how Letty comes back right at that
What?
moment.
What happened?
More confirmation.
Of
Boy,
which one? Who?
Sarah.
Oh, of course.
Hey, guess what? He doesn't have the Noctis hair. Because I'm looking at the Noctis hair. It doesn't look like that.
Bullshit. That is Noctis hair.
It's not.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not.
What the fuck?
What hair do you have?
Shit. I don't know why I doubleted it twice.
That's true. Okay, yeah, that. It's comparable.
If your hair isn't down to your middle back, are you even trying right now? Like what?
Yeah. I'm trying to keep it short. Because I had it down to my middle back for like 3 years. It was kind of a pain.
My hair will not go there. It will always curl back up to my head.
How long is your hair, Poison?
Well, right now it's pretty long because I haven't got a haircut in a while. But it doesn't look very long because it's just all on top of my head.
My hair stays around my neckline, but when it's wet, it's down to my middle back.
I had to do raids, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is wild.
Alright. So,
No, hold up. Breathe.
What?
Trey, where you at?
Huh?
Hair check.
Hair?
what do you mean hair check?
What the hair doing?
What the heck? I mean, I think we know Noir's hair is all in his beard or her beard.
If I stretch it, it goes
I have a
down
wig.
to my nose. Like
Yep.
my
Oh.
nose.
Nice.
That goes all the way down to my ass.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Gosh.
Slay, bitch.
And it's curly.
Ooh,
Pog champ.
fuckers.
Who needs a wig when it's all natural?
Yeah, sure, it's all natural till it turns white because you're a vampire.
Hey, that's just sex appeal right there.
Uh-huh. Sure it is. He had a mental
True.
breakdown.
Listen, Tangers would have a problem with it. Chris, not a problem.
Nah, dude, white hair's where it's at.
Honestly.
Ask Summer.
You see how many bitches love white hair? Hello?
Well, you can ask Summer when you somehow get her into the server, I guess.
It's not hard to talk to Summer.
Yeah.
I can just message her on Twitter. What?
What do you mean?
Summer is
can-
pretty easy to contact, especially if she knows you play D&D.
You can talk to streamers? What?
I think she's
Or-
still in
you
the
know-
comfy server.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy. Streamers are
People.
normal people.
Oh my gosh. I don't think Summer's normal, but
I don't think any person is truly normal,
that's true.
Have you met Kat?
which makes all of us normal.
I mean, to think of that cat, I mean, she's right here.
Alright, anyway. So, last time on your grand adventure into space, you came upon a broken ship. You found logs of them being attacked by some sort of creature. And after dispelling the creature, you found an X1 suit. The progenitor to everything that your parents and previous generation had once used. After getting more supplies and getting more information, just a little bit about how fucky this place is, find yourself back on the ship, traveling once again through your next jump. You've had a long rest. The robot has been moved down to the docking area, and we find one of the twins helping examine. 1.
No. I'm examining. They're helping me examine.
I said you find one of the twins. You're the only twin here.
Yeah,
do you
they're
mean?
helping me. I'm the one examining.
The body.
Are we over here right now? Where are we at?
Yep.
Oh, I would have been over there. Gotta help my brother.
I'm dissecting the whatever the fuck we killed last time.
An alien.
D'Artagnan and Oberon just sort of walk over and watch from the doorway, vaguely curious.
Have you ever seen? Okay, you definitely haven't. But let me just describe this. Right. So the creature's chest is open.
Yeah.
I don't know what all that entailed, but he's standing in the middle of it.
Oh.
And just like going through everything.
So what was that supposed to be referenced to?
Nothing. He's just
Okay.
very slightly insane, and
Oh, okay.
I felt like describing how.
Nice. Is there something you're trying to get from this creature's corpse?
I don't know, but I want to know how it works.
That's okay.
It's like a cyborg thing, so maybe I can make cyborgs.
Here we go.
Can, yes, but should?
I make USB cocaine. Do you really think I care if I should?
That is a valid contradiction.
It's like you don't even know us at all.
I know, 3 months on the stuck in the floating aluminum can through space really isn't enough time.
I think that's enough time to get a general gist of what somebody does. Especially if it's something as prolific into what we do as make USB cocaine.
The general gist of what you two do the instant I laid eyes on you.
Speaking of which, you want cocaine?
No, thank you.
Hey,
Well, then don't sniff your pillow tonight.
wait, don't tell them that. If we get them hooked, they'll make another one.
No, but now they're always gonna wonder if it's on their pillow.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We're whispering, by the way.
You know, I can just have Oberon sniff it for me and
Oh, good.
no.
Get your dog hooked. That's even better.
Even 100% better.
The dog doesn't even have the
Yeah,
organic
dogs don't know
process.
self-control.
No, this dog doesn't have the metabolic processes to even make use of cocaine.
Well, I mean, it seems to. It really likes jerky.
Exactly.
Yes, because I programmed it to like meat.
Well, you can program it to like USB cocaine,
Or I could not.
but you totally could. I'm just saying.
Yes, could and should
And
are two
you can
different
take-
things, which I seem
Take a
to be.
crack dog in the battle.
Exactly.
Oh,
It'd be like the Viking agent, where they took mushrooms to become berserkers. You're like a berserker dog on USB cocaine.
is animal abuse.
Listen, do you want cocaine or not?
No.
Alright, then fuck your life.
Jesus.
I said what I said. Bing bong.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What is happening?
If you don't want the USB cocaine, then you can go on your way. Bing bong.
Ping pong, what the fuck?
You called for me?
I said what I said.
You called for me?
Yes, now Bing is here.
Alright, now where's Captain Byron?
What you gonna do when you fire?
Ping pong.
I'm gonna give him a big old kiss.
Alright.
Hey,
Hey,
yo.
yo!
Poison.
What?
What would you like to find out about the creature?
How does it make the electronic parts work?
You mean like it's how it healed?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. Give me an Give me a medicine. I would say investigation, but technically you're dissecting it.
You
Organic
did
enough.
say I could use int for medicine, right?
Yeah.
Nice. I think I have that already set, but we will find out. I believe I am getting help.
Something about your sister.
Oh, what does it mean, Letty, that Serb's token is directly under you?
He's right.
It's just, yeah. Since I'm a small-sized creature, and Cerberus is a medium-sized creature.
Gotcha.
This is
Makes
my
sense.
battle puppy.
That's a 24.
Alright. As you dig through, as you kind of dig through most of its body, kind of like cutting down the arm, seeing like the bone and the muscle of it, you find that most of its veins and its is mixed in with like almost like that fuzzy rod that you can put down like drains and stuff.
Okay.
You can see where it goes down the veins. You can see where it circles around the muscles, and the fibers of those little of the fuzzy parts go in to the muscle, so you can see where it jets in and kind of grips on, allowing for it to regenerate and more or less enhance itself through devouring of electricity.
Interesting. Now, do I think I could make that work on any of us? No matter how painful it would be to do this.
Well, it would be the equivalent of putting an adamantite skeleton into your body.
Is that a yes?
Hey, yo, we could be Wolverine.
You would probably die. There is a
That's a probably. I heard
Like-
probably.
like an 85% chance you're gonna die.
It's a
So what I hear
15%
is
chance to be
I need
Wolverine.
to be a higher level, so that way I can cast heal on them every minute.
Just Death Ward every single second.
Every single second. Yes.
Or cast regeneration. Then they just can't die for that duration.
True. What level is regeneration?
That's like a 6th level spell.
It's not that bad.
Actually, it might be 7th level.
I know it wasn't castable in Verum.
No.
What if we just became kindred and used the alt?
True. We're already rabbits, so we're like halfway there.
Exactly.
Kindred's not a rabbit.
Yeah, you're right.
We just gotta fuck Titania, make a baby, and then that baby could do it. Not it.
No, don't make me do this.
It's for the better. It's for the cause. It's for the future of our society.
I don't know if I
Besides-
want to make Wolverine anymore.
Besides, you're the only one with sperm in here. Wait, this is the future. We just test stupid. Wait, what?
True.
Okay, hold up. Hey, could you spit in this vial for me? Don't ask
I
questions.
didn't hear a no.
I didn't hear no, therefore this is consent. I need to stop here with this bit.
My God.
This is a predicament.
I'm gonna stop before we get in the Ike's territory.
Yeah, you steal. I mean, I think you already were there, but
I was skirting the line. A little bit over the line. A little bit.
pipe cleaners.
Yeah.
This thing has plenty inside of every single vein.
Nice.
You can also tell that its skin is resistant to the cold.
I think this thing would make a great leather jacket.
Oh shit, we can get some Lettermans up in here.
Can I make this thing into a leather jacket?
Can it be like the aviator jackets? How many jackets can we make out of this thing? It's pretty large.
Well,
Also, we are small creatures. Just saying.
Yeah.
Well, it depends how you want to tear it down.
Efficiently.
Okay, well, if you want to make it into jackets, you need to give me survival as you tear it down.
Am I good at survival? Let me check.
I think that's your department.
Or it's survival or nature. I forget which one because they're technically the same.
Survival is skinning.
Yeah.
I'm good at survival.
Is your department. Nature is my department.
Give me that little help. Where's that knife at? Where's the good one?
I'll help you out. It's right here. You want to
Alright.
cut around that area, I think.
All right. You just give me an outline. I'll do the snip.
Yeah, I'm gonna guide you through.
All right, thanks. Where's survival button? There it is. I click this. Add advantage. Nice. And then I'm gonna guidance it. That's 29.
Holy shit.
I was almost in that 20. I almost hit a 30 right there.
That was really good.
Hey, thanks, bro.
All right. With a 29, you slowly start to tear away at its exposed skin, more or less flaying it.
Oh, it was already thoroughly flayed.
You get enough down to where you can, as you tear away all of the outside skin, you find more of the muscle is wrapped in that wire. You can see the tail itself has the same thing. Most of its skull is wrapped in straight iron. As you can see, it's pierced into the skull to the point where it's actually protecting the brain. You can also see that its teeth are also made of the same metal as it goes up through the chin into the jaw.
Oh no.
What?
Don't Google Lilo Bunny jacket.
No.
I don't
Why is
know,
this-
I don't know if I want to.
Don't Google Lola Bunny anything.
I can only imagine.
How bad is it? I need a damage report.
This is the very first image. Putting it in We're a Family.
Jesus.
Oh.
Oh, that's what you got on your first one?
That's what I
Mine is
got
a
on
lot
my first
worse.
one.
Yeah, I think
Wait, how is yours worse?
too. That's the
Oh
one I
my
got.
god!
Goddamn.
Fucking.
That's first of all, Google what the fuck. That's a sweater. Second of all, why?
Bro, there's another one where they just put the Nike logo above it.
Just
Also,
do it.
I did remember what I was trying to reference with the character thing before, and it was the Patricia Tannis intro in Borderlands 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
it now. I see.
Where he was trying to like bury the thing in a dude's fucking crevice.
No, I mean whenever I was dissecting the thing originally.
Yeah.
All right. You get enough for 2 small-sized jackets and at least 2 medium-sized jackets. With the help of other fabrics that you can find amongst these supplies.
But you're skinning it to use its hide as leather for clothing?
Yes.
What the
This thing's
fuck?
resistant to cold. That means if we wear it, we're resistant to cold as long as we have it on. Aren't you
Exactly.
paying attention?
I must have missed that part.
Basically, the rabbits are massive nerds, and we figured out that we could wear this thing as a jacket.
Exactly. Besides, it's just very fun to turn things into jackets.
What's next? You
Speaking
wear
of,
his, you
who
wear
would
his
make a
ass as
great-
a hat?
What, does it have any benefits to that?
I don't know. Maybe it protects your scalp from the cold. I don't know. Does it even have a butt?
Does it have a butt, God?
Definitely has a butt.
It's got a butt.
Would you like to test your theory?
On me, per se. Yes, it would be interesting to see if all of its body parts retain this cold-resistant property, but I'd rather not be on me, and specifically not anything from its hind end.
How many
well,
jackets did we get?
4.
Okay.
2 small ones, 2 medium ones.
Were any of them made out of any part of the hind end?
No.
Damn.
In fact, there's very little on the hind end as most of the tail takes up it. You can make a skin cap.
I don't know, thanks.
You can be a... Who's the swimmer? Phelps?
Michael Phelps.
Throw a little blood in there.
Yes.
Alright.
Well, I don't know about you, but I really like my new jacket.
It's pretty fucking sick nasty. Look at it. Wow. Ew. He strikes poses.
Fun starts imitating the poses.
Alright, what kind of poses are you making?
The JoJo pose.
Not very good poses.
So... You know how Bugs Bunny, like, flexes in, Space Jam, right? And it's like he's trying to, like, bring up the muscle and it just dips. There you go.
Oh,
By the way, I got a 23. Because I'm adding 5 to it through my armor of magical strength fusion.
Okay.
Don is going to attempt the Jacko pose. Let's see the acrobatic. It's alright. Let me fight the urge to fucking Google this. Because I know what I'm going to find and I
What?
don't want to look at it.
Lola Bunny Jacko pose?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. This is already kind of the pose she's making.
Maybe.
Oh lord. Yeah, don't Google that.
Trust me, what's playing on?
I can move.
Actually, not too bad. Also, none of them are actually that.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh god, what did you find?
Chungus
I
doing it.
found. Yeah, that's what I found. Surprisingly, nobody did Lola. Of course. God damn it. Nobody did Lola doing it, but there's Judy Hopps.
Why wouldn't there be Judy Hopps? There's always Judy Hopps.
Of course, there's a Judy
What?
Hopps.
What Judy Hopps? You mean your mom?
Yeah.
Implying
Hey,
your
don't
mom.
talk about our mother that way. God.
Implying your own mother isn't on like some kind of Instagram and space for that.
We don't follow our mother.
I've chosen not to look at that content.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do to the body?
Is there anything else I can do? I mean, it's been skinned. It's just a pile of bones right now, right?
We've taken all the wire out, I'm assuming.
You can do that. Yes.
I guess I'll use the rest for like scrap metal. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the wire do again? You said something about it.
If you stick it into your veins, you can heal yourself, but you would probably die doing so.
Yeah, I'm gonna collect that.
Okay.
It is like a lightning rod, essentially.
You can put what is essentially an exoskeleton for an item.
I'm
Is
gonna
it
keep
a
that in my
metal
back pocket.
exoskeleton? Oh no, you got the exoskeleton. Okay, very good.
Well, you would have to put it in and replace your stuff because it would be wrapping around your bones and everything.
Yeah.
So it's technically an exoskeleton just under the skin.
I'm gonna mark down my Metalroid jacket.
All right.
We have 2 more if anybody wants them.
Yeah. Anybody at all? Cold resist anybody? Anything?
I'm going to need that if we're going places that are cold.
Alright, Don, toss him one.
Yeah.
I'll take one too.
Alright, here you go.
Can we add an added effect onto these jackets for them? Can I do that,
For what?
Mrs. DM?
Do they actually give us cold resist?
They are cursed. They are cursed items, and the curse is as soon as you put them on, your hair gets slicked back, and you're a greaser now.
Oh God. No, you may not curse the item.
Why not? Why not?
You may not curse the item to make them look like we're in grease.
Bruh.
But yes, you would get cold resistance.
Hey yo, I already have cold resist. But I'm not gonna do my jacket anyway, so
Potions to make.
And a robot to maintenance.
Yeah, but potions take priority.
As for your guys' haul from last time, you have the suit, some of its attachments and parts that you pulled from the ship. You have the ship's log. You have boxes of its food that was stored away, clothes, ammo, and some guns. And you found in it a spiker.
Spiker?
A spiker.
What does that mean? What's a spiker?
It fires large metal rods. However, you only have 32 shots in the box. That is it.
Oh, it's a needle.
No, it's
I was
it's
gonna
the
say it, but pills
spiker.
drink.
You can attach wires to this rod and make places to repel with. You can impale something at high speeds with it. You may also more or less use it as a giant anchor if ever needed.
Wait, how big is this thing?
It sits on your shoulder and you fire it from your shoulder.
So it's a mounted cannon.
It's more or less like a rocket launcher where it has to be on the shoulder to fire, but yes.
Like that one Halo gun.
Mm-hmm.
The skew.
Yep, the skewer.
That's the one.
That's skewered. Never heard it.
It's oh god, they're jumping that way at me. Oh wait, I have a skewer. So, from there, with the help of your machines on the ship and everything else is moved and sorted to its proper place, you find that a lot of the food and clothing have already been moved. To its designated area on the ship. So all the food has been moved in with everything else, the clothing, the ammo, and everything has been moved to its proper place. If you wish to at any point go down to the X1, you use the elevator here or here. Alright. What would you like to do while you wait for your second job?
Sleeping the sleep is his room.
I would like to make potions.
Alright. So just a flight one today?
Well, that's my daily one, but I don't know if I can actually make any other ones. I don't know if we have materials for them.
Still looking for a fit boy.
You're still
Lord. Wait, doesn't Luca appear slightly past?
Exactly. I don't know he exists yet.
I mean, you just go wandering and
You
stumble
told
upon him. What is
Oh,
with
free
everyone and their obsession with femboys? I don't understand.
It's forbidden fruit.
And they are forbidden because I really want to make a bunny femboy in Final Fantasy, but damn it, I don't have Endwalker yet.
Do it. Yeah, Van.
Well, I'm just waiting for fucking Femfrost to come out. Man.
I'll tattle on myself and then say that I'll use the benchmark to make one just so I have it saved.
What, the bunny boy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Oh, of course. Yep, that's a femboy. Judging by the face, I am very confused.
It's like looking in a mirror, isn't it?
No, not really. I mean,
That's a
Really?
compliment for you.
That was cool.
the only thing I could be confused by is looking in the mirror is what age I am, because I'm kind of baby-faced. When I shave, I kind of look like I'm 15.
The more you add on to this, the more Lydia's just making a journal of every indication of this.
I made a
Really
jizz
is.
joke in my head. Don't worry about it.
All right.
This is why I'm never showing you my face.
You should totally show Tree and me, and we just don't show the others.
Hell
Or
yeah.
how about I don't, because Lord only knows you'd blab in a second.
He doesn't blab.
and less it's about Letty than all game.
True, everybody climbs up on Lily.
Yeah,
On Letty.
that's true. Like, I think you weren't even the one that told me your own name, Letty. I think it was someone else.
All right. During your jump, you again find yourself more or less floating around doing odd jobs. You find most things have become routine for you. So anything that you've done up to this point starts to become routine, where you check in, do some things, have free time, have your lunch, have your dinners, you talk, you see most of the crew like playing games, or they're doing weird, like odd things, like they're like there's some just like playing cards in the corner as they wait, or some are just working out other alone activities like reading
Oh my gosh,
Bro.
reading.
and musical jazz.
Jazz band.
Yes.
Jazz?
I mean, yes.
So what would you like to do before you drop out of your second jump?
So, do we have a destination for this jump? Or are we just groping around in the dark like last time?
That's this whole trip.
Partly.
Or asking Mira Leona.
Let's see here. That was a token for a second. Actually, your first destination is Elpis 103.
Oh, we actually know where we're going.
No, it's just one of the planets nearby.
Let's do. Do we have a specific mission or just going on?
Well, you'll be sent down to examine its environment and see if it is hospitable towards anybody, anything.
For reconnaissance?
Well, that and the more planets we explore and more data we can send back, the more we're paid.
It's true. So do we have any idea, like preliminarily, what this planet is like? Or are we going in blind?
Well, from the readings, it's breathable. However, we don't know what it looks like past the clouds.
It's got a thick cloud barrier?
Well, we can't tell what's below the clouds.
Ah. And that's where we come in, I imagine. Well, I guess we'll be waiting till then.
Well, it seems to be a friendly planet for frog people.
Frog people.
Yes,
Like the
bipedal frogs.
troglodytes? Like the troglodytes?
No.
Okay. Interesting. Well, I'm a bipedal cat. We have two bipedal rabbits, so shouldn't be that surprised. Up, and with that, she just retires to her room.
Alright. Tree, what are you doing?
Bing is gonna retire to her room. She's gonna enter her trance as an elf would do, and just kind of reflect and look at her beast within, kind of thing. Just gonna reflect with it.
Okay. You see empty pit.
Must be the stomach.
Well, it's more like a giant towered like jail cell. You see at the bottom an endless, a small cloud of darkness coats the floor of it. You can't tell a shape, you can't tell any figure like if it's human or not. You just see a small void of what is essentially black fog.
Hello? So just call out.
You don't hear an answer. You do hear a grumbling of a stomach. And the only thing you see is a pair of glowing eyes.
What color?
Kind of like a yellowish red.
Okay. Is there anything that looks that like I can look around for? That, like, is it completely empty around me?
The think of it like you're floating over a just a pit.
Yeah. She'll kind of. How would I say? Kind of like shuffle her feet a little bit and call out, well, hi there.
Are you shaking something, Tree?
Oh, that might be me bouncing my leg.
Yeah.
And she'll say, don't worry. I'm gonna get you out of there.
Okay. Its eyes narrow slightly as it observes you moving around. And you're left with silent words. You can't understand them. You can't put word to the movement of the mouth, but it says something. You're just not completely sure.
She'll just kind of nod her head. Then kind of like move on and wake up. For now.
Alright. Your trance goes on for the rest of the night, and you're generally okay. Alright. As the twins make their potion into the night, you can see the violet explosions here and there. Small, but still a bit harmful for anyone that's not them. You can see in your rooms and kind of across the thing, you can see what channels they do get on the screens pass by. Here, they're staticky. There's some that are like random transmissions of like alien planets. You can see one where it's like a four-armed Betty White is doing a cooking show as an alien. But outside of that, random shows and stuff shows up. It goes from entertaining to weird. It goes from infomercials to just static every now and then. And finally, you drop out of your jump. And you find yourself in front of a giant meteor that has been terraformed into a mining colony. The surrounding area is enclosed in a cold, dark, and silver rock.
Oh, so not cloud.
It might have came out somewhere else too.
Huh.
You can see that half of the colony is slowly broken apart. There are some bits that looks like they used to be connected, kind of drifted in space. You can see there are ports to dock, but most of them have unfortunately been hit by debris, so you can see where the tunnel itself is cracked and broke. You can see several pieces that hold it together are barely hanging on, but still hold it in due to its own gravity. What would you like to do?
So you said this plan was like encased in this like silver thing?
No, this is not the planet.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I guess just walk forward to the viewing deck and sort of, well, what's like, I guess what's going on in front of the ship? Like, what are we directly looking at?
Basically, it's a gigantic meteor that has been hollowed out and mined. So you can see parts where it looks like ships have come in to take that material out. You can see where there seems to be a place to actually, or you can see where there's various parts of the meteor where it's been built into to live in.
Captain. What's that?
Seems to be a mining colony. Old, but still intact, which is interesting.
Can we tell if anyone's alive inside?
We're currently scanning now. Chances are, no. A lot of these were abandoned post-war.
So, free stuff?
Assumably. Place looks somewhat inhabitable. At least explorable, when it's still in this state.
definitely want free stuff.
Hmm. Well, let the scans finish, and then we'll allow you to go in. Chances are there's no air in there, so you have to be very careful about where you go and what you do. Fuck.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Okay, buddy.
Jesus.
Jeez, Letty.
The bath salts are kicking in now.
Oh, I'm so confused.
Lives in Florida.
I'll take my kids. You can see, kind of as you two stand here with the door open, even Letty can see it from here. You can see the main monitor here that's floating. You can see it scanning the rock. You can see, as it scans from like right to left, you can see various portions of the place still seem to have air, but there are various portions of the meteor that have simply broken away, and at this point are just debris. Most of it is intact, however the ports are smashed, and it seems your only way in is through a air tunnel on the side. Unfortunately, though, it is on the bottom of the meteor, so you would have to make your way up into the main part of the colony.
Sure, we can figure out how to do that.
All right. Given that you've already experienced one beast in space, clearly you know to go unprepared. So, how would you like to proceed?
Completely unprepared.
Yes, the stupid route.
We're going in blind with nothing on us but a pistol gun. All right.
Going in naked. In the dark abyss of space.
Yeah.
That's a wise choice.
It worked in Gravity.
Hey, it could work. It could work. I could really see this working.
Wait, they did spacesuitless spacewalks in Gravity?
No,
Okay, that's good.
you would freeze to death.
Yeah, pretty quickly.
Well, actually, before you freeze to death, you would implode.
True.
Yeah, because all the air gets sucked out.
Yes, very quickly.
That's why. Like in Cowboy Bebop, you see them use the thing to propel themselves as quick as possible. Even in Wall-E.
Technically, Wally would not implode.
No, but what he does in space is actually what an astronaut would have to do.
Yeah.
What
You-
would they have to do?
So, do you know like a fire extinguisher is actually a thing an astronaut says to do if you were ever stuck in space. You use that to propel yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
Because if you stop, you're dead.
like from your own oxygen tank?
No.
Okay.
Normal fire
With
extinguisher.
Fire, you don't breathe
With
a
a-
fire extinguisher.
No, I
Yeah,
know that,
With a
but like,
wicked fight.
would you
You
clear,
rip ass.
you say to
You rip
carry a
ass.
fire extinguisher with you?
No. It is
If-
it is one of those things where you want something that will propel you in space.
It's like a microjet something thing.
Yeah.
Like one of those fans you get from a theme park.
Yes.
Exactly.
Just retrograded. To actually work.
You know those like compressed air canisters that you use to like clean like a keyboard?
Yep.
You're one of those.
All right. How do you guys want to proceed from here?
I'm gonna eat my
Unprepared.
sandwich.
Well, I guess suit up. Okay, who?
You should probably
So
bring
we're-
the mining suit.
We're just going on a rock in space to recover things.
We're
Well-
going to an abandoned mining colony.
Oh, too easy.
Okay, who said he was gonna make the tokens for my animal forms?
You
The one person
should.
that's not here.
The one person who's on here.
Okay, well, guess I'm gonna suck it up and just go without again. 'Cause this-
Or just like make it in 5 seconds.
I don't think that 5 seconds of doing requires about an hour of learning.
Just be a space bear for
What,
now.
an hour or what?
I have
You-
no bloody clue how to do anything token wise.
You've been playing with us for over a year. You should know this by now.
Every single time, all I've done is just copy macros.
That's all you do. You're halfway there.
What?
Yeah.
Don't you have to like mess around with the properties of the
No,
token?
just
Get,
take.
like-
No.
Just take
You-
macros and
remember
then
how to
make
set your health?
put the right numbers in. Yeah.
What?
You just have to make sure that the macro is using the correct stat that is in your properties.
Yep.
That's really about it.
How the fuck do you do that? I tried to do that with Oberon, like mess with his like strength and stuff, and that just broke.
What do you mean?
Like for his maul, I tried to make it so it actually worked off his strength.
It
Okay,
already
well,
works off of strength.
Wait,
yeah,
am I wrong?
okay,
I was
so-
wrong. Never mind.
So you see, open up the mall token by right-clicking on it and then going to edit. Okay.
Or
So you see how on like the 11th line it says H ability equals strength.
yeah, it's already there. What was I trying to do?
If you change that to say Dex, it's gonna use Dex because it is pulling from those 3 letters. Make sure to capitalize.
Okay.
I should not be explaining this in this voice, but we're here now and we're gonna do it like that.
Absolutely should be explaining that in that voice.
I got lost in my character. I'm gonna be honest.
Lost in the sauce.
Okay.
I'm gonna brown. I'm
What?
shitting.
What the fuck? What is
Oh,
happening?
Jesus. You guys. Okay.
Wait, even was
Cat,
he
link
still-
that video to me once, and it has been on my recommended page on YouTube. 3 times now.
You need to link that. Oh, I was okay. So
It's
right.
in
The
the
only
chat.
reason I linked it to was because I was playing Phasmophobia and we were waiting for the ghost to show up and we kept going, ugh, I'm gonna brown.
We need to play Phasmo. Okay, I was trying to change it from what Noir had set up, which is just what was it? Dice plus ability to what the 5e tools entry has, which is 1d8 plus 4 plus the spell's level. Obviously, I didn't do it right because I just fucked it up and didn't do anything.
What? What does
If
that have
it
to do with
if you
animal?
need to add like an extra plus, and it's an animal, let's see what you got. That you got to set up on quad props. Okay, that's good. You could just honestly cheese it and just make whatever plus you needed to be your proficiency.
Right. But how do I know what applies proficiency? Attack
If
bonus
you
equals-
go
You hit
into
plus and then you type proficiency.
yeah, make sure it's
Right.
spelled exactly the way it is spelled in properties, because that's once again what you're pulling from.
Case sensitive.
It is very case sensitive.
Okay, right.
Think of it as a very quick to be offended Gen Zer on Twitter. You gotta make sure you nail that shit down right before they cry.
What's a
Because
Gen Zer?
Maptos will cry.
What's a Gen Zer?
You. You're Gen
Oh.
Z.
Oh, I thought it's like Ginzy. It's like, fuck's that? Oh, Gen Z. Gotcha.
What's Gen Z? You.
Okay, right. I misunderstood. Your accent was obscuring your meaning.
Wrong with the accent.
Yeah, wrong with the X.
I'm from Jersey.
I'm from Pony Island, Bing Bong.
This Bing
Jesus.
Bong about. I'm so
Cat,
confused.
what
Hey,
are you
listen.
doing?
You got a problem? You're gonna come up in my streets? I'll fuck you up, and then I'm gonna fuck your life.
Cat, what are you doing? Please save
Like the
this.
character?
Yes.
It'd be feasible that I have those like sticky ball things that stick on the ceiling and they come down, you pick them up, you throw them again.
Yes.
Okay, that's what he's doing. He's just fucking around.
Oh my god.
What are you gonna do when boredom strikes?
Bing bong.
Space Twitter.
Also, he keeps sending Sandra a friend request over G. That's it.
I'm gonna make an explosion. That's what I'm gonna do.
Bing bong.
Bing Bong. Okay, let's see if this works.
Hey, if Don's
Oh.
got the bomb, he's doing your mom, Bing Bong.
Okay, so could you link that Bing Bong video?
I got you with the very best one,
Thanks.
which is a very Coney Island Christmas
Okay.
or Thanksgiving.
Grab you. Alright, now how are you going to get there?
It's in general chat. There you go.
Bing bong.
Is the question.
Well, didn't we have jetpacks before to get to the other place?
You did, yes.
We could jetpack there.
Alright.
Sounds fun.
I would give him a big old kiss.
Fuck. I'm so confused.
Fuck your life.
Fuck your life, Bing Bong.
I hate how that was stuck in my head for like a solid like 2 weeks.
This was going to happen last
now
week.
it's I'm gonna brown. Now
This
it
was going to
stopped.
happen. That's
I'm gonna brown. I'm
I'm shit.
Schnitzen.
I'm Schnitzen.
Sounds like there's a question mark at the end of that. Oh my gosh, I'm shitsing.
So about those questionable things that make you a femboy.
Yeah.
Alright. Is everyone prepared? Do you have everything you need?
Lord, I hope so.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Hey, buy me dinner.
Okay. You guys move down to the bottom deck. Where? You're down here?
Hey, we here now. That's how we do.
I'm guessing these are not our mech suits.
No.
Hey yo, Ariana Grande, what's up, man?
Damn.
Hey, come back down to the cyclone. I miss you.
Actually, that one is our mech suit.
Yes, that one is yours.
Well, that one is my mech suit.
I
actually.
have 7 female wives.
Yeah,
So
it's your-
slut.
What the?
Hey, yo, he's got his phone in his crotch, and Steve Jobs didn't die for this.
Wait, is this a Lost Planet thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I just realized that.
That was a
Yeah.
game.
Yeah,
Love
that,
that game.
that was the game.
Lost Planet was sick as fuck.
How does a planet get lost?
It forgets its direction.
Forget about it.
Well, that's a stupid fucking planet.
Exactly. That's why I got lost. Fucking idiot planet.
Oh, anyway, cool. So, as you guys find your way down to the bottom deck, and you get prepared, your suits fill up. You watch the helmet fills up over your head. The backpacks are placed upon you and strapped in. You can see the hangar doors open, and you see the endless void of space in front of you where the meteor is.
Hey, this wouldn't happen to come into something a little bit more fashionable, right? Something designer.
Gucci,
Coochie.
Louis Vuitton.
I got these Louis Vuitton earbuds. I kind of want a matching jetpack.
What? I'm so confused.
Louis Vuitton has
Yeah.
wireless earphones that are 1.2K. That's a thing.
Why?
You hear the controller of the ship go, "Girl, if we had Louis Vuittons, do you think we'd be on this ship?"
You're right. Yeah, roll tide.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Go. What you have?
You are all far too obsessed with fashion.
I
What
am
you-
actually not obsessed with fashion at all.
I
What
just
you,
want to look good.
what you have on your back is the most reliable jetpack we have, built to last.
Well, it better last long enough to get me back.
If you get lost, we'll just send in the Pixie team to pick you up.
What's the pixie thing?
These three.
The large ladies. All right, gotcha.
Yes, the large ladies. This actually show up as large this time.
They do?
They do actually show up as large this time, yeah.
Wait, so are these Zentradi? Or
They are technically Myocrons, yes.
my Macross lore I'm not familiar with, right?
They can shrink down to your size.
Okay.
Why would you want to be our size?
Convenience.
Yeah, not everything is built for giants.
Door frames,
As somebody
mostly.
who used to play a giant, I know.
As somebody currently playing a giant, I also know.
It sucks, doesn't it?
It kind of does. But at least my party views me as a daddy, so.
And like that, you guys push off from the deck. Slowly doing bursts of. Doing small bursts from your jetpack to keep momentum as you go. And you find yourselves.
Hey, Don,
What's up, Dawn?
you think anybody tried to fuck in space?
It's probably happened a couple times.
And you find yourselves here.
Or Andromeda Balthazar did.
There you go.
Yo, I don't want to hear about auntie and uncle.
You're the one who asked.
I didn't ask about them. I'm
Well,
sure
they
Solange would have
probably
brought it
did.
up.
True.
I mean, about having sex in space, does that refer to not in a gravity well, or just simply off of any particular planet?
No, I mean in space, in space.
Oh, like just in spacesuits in the vacuum.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
I'm sure it's been done before, probably by people who are no longer alive due to their own lack of proper
Try it.
decision making.
Hey, so you know how scientifically ejaculate gets shot out like 40 miles per hour? Do you think that would propel? Would that be a fire extinguisher?
Um,
I
if
mean, I can find out.
I bet
you
we'll
would have
test
to
that experiment
make
later.
significant alterations to your spacesuit to allow the ejaculate to actually be outside, thus thrusting.
It's the 41st century. I'm pretty sure somebody has it. There's probably a whole porn industry around it.
But if you
Hold
have,
up. Give me one sec. Hold up.
oh,
She's gonna Google search on her hub.
oh no.
Yep. There's a thing about it.
Well, if you have exposed
It just
skin, like,
it just says 404 cannot connect because you're in the middle of fucking space. In a
Don's
rift.
not telling. Don is not telling Titania that.
well, I would think that exposed flesh in space would be subject to the same destruction as, like anything else.
Might
Why
not
would it?
be.
Because it's exposed flesh in space, it is rather spongy and is liable to, you know, freezing.
Just like turn a heater on. What are you talking about?
A little frostbite never killed anybody.
Exactly.
It'll kill your mood, especially down there.
Hey, listen.
Hey, some people are in the pain.
Listen. That's only implying if you don't got a space heater down there. Am I right? She's gonna nudge Solandra.
You don't got a what now?
Have you never heard of a space heater?
Oh yes, I heard. I didn't catch the last word.
I was talking about our hoo-ha.
Yes, your genitals. I
Hey,
am
yeah,
well
exactly.
aware of
I
the,
was-
of the topic.
I
of
was
this
making a sex
conversation.
joke.
Trust me, I am aware that this entire conversation is one long
Okay,
sex joke.
just wanted to make sure. It didn't.
long
It seemed like it was
sex
going
joke.
over your head.
Oh, trust me, I am well aware.
So that's what she said. Probably to
That
one
is
of those
what she
things.
said.
Right. Well, technically, everything could be. That's what she said, because we're
That was
both
also
female.
a sex joke.
Yeah, exactly.
Trust me, this doesn't go over my head. I simply deign myself appropriate enough to not egg. Yes, I egg it on, but not react as you would.
You are all currently floating in a tube that
Ooh.
leads out into space. You're currently floating above a platform that leads into the inside.
And speaking of egg, have you been to Egana?
Wait,
What?
where?
Egana?
Egg on a what?
Egana, put my dick in your mouth. I fucking got him, Don.
That was great.
You know, I thought that was going to be about eggs.
Well, technically, it was.
That was another sex joke.
I thought, never mind.
Our stupidity knows no bounds.
Oh, that is true. Trust me, I am well aware.
You guys land on the platform and the boots of your suit magnetize to the surface, giving you a proper hold to the ground.
Hold the ground.
Inside, you can see where most of the place is built into the walls. So you can see patches where the metal is fused into the rock, or the rock is smoothed over to where the wall just takes over it. You can see pipes cover the top side of the walls, above you, below you. Many of the pipes are still pumping steam as you walk in.
Careful, it might be one of those fucking electro doggy, whatever the fuck, or maybe something new.
Well, good. Maybe our jackets will send them a warning.
Hell yeah.
Smell the flesh of their own. They are enraged.
We'll just
They're
make more
pussies,
jackets.
That's what they are. What is this?
Inside, as you pass through here, you can see there are places where there are tools. So you can see like pickaxes and hammers. You can see suits and helmets, all like lined up. And as you enter here, you can see a lot of the area, especially around here, and the power source you went to it, is where most of the coal is, or most of the like metal from the asteroid is refined.
Is it still operational or offline for a while?
They are currently offline, but you can see where some of the metal is still inside the refiner. It's like half melted, while the other side is solid.
Could we get a rough estimate looking around how long they've been off? Or that'd be like some sort of physical log we gotta find.
You can see there's dust here, but that's mostly from the refiner and from just like a lot of like this place is still kind of unhinged and coming apart. So you see like raw material dust just kind of everywhere in the atmosphere. Hell, just walking in here, your helmet alone is half covered.
I doubt we'll be able to get these things turned on. Looks like they've been out of commission for a while.
There might be a control panel somewhere that can turn them on, but it might not be a good idea even if we can.
Worst comes to worst, scrap parts.
That's true. It's a lot of scrap metal.
I doubt it would be a good idea to try to turn these on, seeing as we would probably have just open electric current. We're not coursing through space, but it's like a fallen power wire. It's floating in the air. If there's any power to be had.
There's gotta be power somewhere.
I would honestly be surprised.
Well, I mean, with how the renewable nuclear fission reactors have been like a thing for a while, I'm sure they probably had one tucked away here. Especially seeming from what they were trying to do with this operation.
Yes, but is it still active, and is it still activatable in its current condition?
It's a question for Dawn, not me.
I didn't see it.
Well, then we'll know when we find it.
Let's go find it. Hey, adventure.
So was anything about that nuclear reactor actually accurate to the setting, Noir?
I was just pulling shit out my ass.
Okay.
That seemed reasonable.
They are past nuclear to the point where most of the energy sources that you have are called AHAB reactors.
I'm assuming they're renewable at this point.
They are a resource that never ever loses energy. In fact, it's what's used on the ship to create your gravity.
Looks like 0-point energy?
Then yeah, it's pretty likely that there's still energy here.
Basically, it's an engine that is indestructible, that constantly recycles its own energy and just keeps making it. But
it's a perfect engine.
yeah, but there's only so many of them.
You remember how we killed God and then rewrote the universe into what we wanted it to be, and make sure that energy was renewable and you could create
That
more?
was Mom.
Yeah, that was Mom.
Well, not me, but other me remembers.
What
Yeah,
do you mean,
our
other
moms
you?
did that. Our moms are badasses. Also,
Yeah.
Aya will murder you, so be careful.
Yeah, don't piss her off. You could risk it with Quinn, but I mean, like, even then, she'll probably shoot you again.
Yes, trust me, I am well aware that your mothers are murderous.
Well, you haven't even seen the worst of Aya.
But
I don't want to see Pyre at all.
they were on a good day. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Their children being kidnapped and returning with whatever the fuck we are is a good day.
Us only having to fight in the arena was a good day. Yes.
To be fair, they have ties to what is basically a giant mafia. So
Yeah, they could have killed us, or worse, grounded us.
Oh, no. You can't take away my potions. Not again.
Yeah, you should see Dawn on a withdrawal. It is not pretty.
Well, at least it's got her hair. Okay, which Dawn are we referring to?
Marathon,
Why would I talk about myself in the third person?
because you're that conceited.
I don't know anymore. I know you're high on your own supply. Who knows?
You know what? Maybe I should just start doing that. Well, maybe Dawn should just start doing that to fuck with you. How about that?
Oh, why did I open my mouth?
Dawn thinks it's a good idea. Dawn
Yeah,
thinks
Dawn
you wanted
also
this.
thinks it's a good idea.
Yeah, Dawn and Dawn both agree on this one. You wanted this? We could have totally made this our characters, but we didn't. But now we're gonna.
I explicitly did not want
You see
this.
what you made Dawn do? Now Dawn has to do this.
I never made you to a damn
This is
thing.
on you. This is on you.
This is not on me.
Well, it's not on Dawn.
This is
Yeah, and it's not on Dawn.
100% on both of you. Both Dawns, male and female Dawn. You're doing this to yourself.
Also, now you're assuming our agenda.
Yes.
Dawn is whatever Dawn is.
I'm not assuming, I'm asserting.
Cat,
Oh, you're canceled. That's a microaggression.
Microaggression. Hit him.
cat,
Joke's on you,
Whoop.
I'm female.
cat. What do you try and look for as you stand here?
Just a general vibe of the place. Checking to see if I hear anything.
Looking
So-
for good vibes.
So, as you guys, as those three are you in character, you
Yeah, totally character.
as you kind of stand around and notice, you can hear creaks and the occasional break as the asteroid is still kind of coming apart. So there are points where you hear like a crash or a bang from where a piece of the asteroid has either detached or is kind of wobbling back and forth. You can hear like the creaks and like kinks as the machines are. Some machines are still trying to go, and others are not.
But nothing like of a living sort of way.
So far, no.
Are we going forward or are we going north?
Yeah.
Dawn doesn't know which way to go.
Dawn is still thinking.
We could try north.
Alright, north it is then.
North it is.
Didn't even know there was a north.
Tree, the playmaker.
Directionally speaking, this is north.
Do it.
As you go north, you find stairs that are built into the walls, and you can see as the entire stairwell goes up to another layer.
Well, let's get to it.
These
Nice.
stairs go up.
These stairs go up.
Up we go.
Wait. All right, so where to?
Don't move. And you show up here.
Yes, that logically makes.
Mhm.
It would appear that we are on the second floor.
As we
Yeah,
just
so
went
that's
up.
usually how stairs work, yeah.
Indeed, stairs. Yes.
Plus, we were on the 3rd floor, and we're actually going down, and the fucking thing is upside down.
Yeah, it could be weird Magnus bullshitty.
I'm
But-
pretty sure I know what walking upside down feels like.
But
Yeah, but this is space.
But gravity
would-
is different here, so
but-
do you?
why would they have most of their equipment on the ceiling?
Well, it'd be technically
Upside
the
down.
yeah, so it'd be the floor technically still, but different.
But if you're going the opposite direction of the floor, you're going up.
Well,
Thus,
okay,
we're
but if you tile the ceiling, then which one is really the ceiling? If you just flip it upside down, then the floor is the ceiling, and the ceiling is the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
whichever one gravity would draw things
Yeah, was this
towards
here?
what is still
Yeah, so
active.
if gravity
Yep.
was drawing it one way, and then suddenly gravity was drawing it the other way,
Hey, yo, there's some blood over here.
What?
you have my attention.
What?
Oh, somebody got hit by a
That-
crate.
That is not some blood. That is a lot of blood.
That's about one person. Could be under that crate.
Not as much as my Capri Sun is.
Well, I'm
Don
glad you
is gonna
don't
try to
splatter
lift
your
the
Capri
crate.
Sun on the floor.
Dawn is gonna medicine check.
Don is trying to lift the crate. I do not know how this is going. Actually, I know how this is going to go.
As you guys
Entirely.
as you guys walk into the room, you can see what looks like another refinery. You can see where the ore goes in one end is processed and then pops out the other. You can see the pipes in the walls still are popping out steam, and it is for the most part very warm in here. As for the crates, you can see there is in fact no body here, but the blood is splattered across the floor, and you can see one of the crates is in fact dented all the way in.
Now the question is, did it land on him, or did he get thrown into it?
That's a good question. Anybody else have the answer to that one?
Well, from the crate's perspective, the entire station was thrown into it.
Crates were ruled out as not living things, therefore they don't have an opinion. I don't know, probably.
Yeah, crate lives don't matter.
There are
Yeah,
things that are
exactly.
not necessarily alive, yet have consciousness and opinion.
If
I
you
look
wanna, if
look at
you
the
wanna
mechanoid
care about it,
races.
you really care about inanimate objects and their rights, you should be looking at the stools. They've had it a tough time.
Why are you looking at shits?
I care less about inanimates than sapiens.
Whoa!
What's a stool? You mean a backless chair?
Hey, my robots are people.
Is it sapient?
I can make it sapient.
Then make a sapient, it'll be a person. Until it gains sapience, I do not consider it a person.
That's mighty racist of you.
It's okay, Timmy. Don't listen to him.
Also, mechanism.
I apologize for having standards.
Your standards are rooted in a deep seat of inaccurate information. Plus your Whiteford plus ratio.
At least they're rooted in something.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Gonna medicine check this blood to see if anything back from it. by scooping it up and putting it in probably a handheld device I have, because, yeah,
Or your mouth.
you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Determine what may have
Also guidance, because I'm a cleric and I'm gonna do that. 17.
Do what, Tree?
try to determine like what actually went down. The crates and everything.
Mm-hmm. Alright. With the 17, you find that the blood is about 70 years old.
Oh, this place been abandoned quite a while. I'm pinging like 70 years over here.
And belongs to a human.
Seems this one was a human. Not sure about the rest of the crew.
Human.
As,
That's boring.
as for what else is in the blood, you can find traces of the metal made in this place.
What was that?
As for everything else in the blood, you can find that the blood is dilated or is diluted with traces of blood or traces of the rock from the walls and everything. And that,
Might possibly be dealing with a golem here.
and on top of that, a foreign substance.
Golem?
Yeah, this blood is mixed with rock.
I'm good at dealing with golems. Well, also, there's just rocks fucking everywhere.
It could be true, but I mean, like, this is like DNA strand spliced. Down to the molecular.
Is there a way to check for golem activity? What would that be?
You would have to explore more. Figure out if it is indeed a golem.
Well, everybody else is exploring. I'm gonna sit here for about 10 minutes. Ritually cast detect poison and disease just to double check.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna ritually cast detect magic.
So the buttons are gonna be busy. If anybody else wants to take the time to explore or do something.
Yep. Huh. Alright, well, that's just another hallway. More hallways. Wait, what is this big machine?
Refiner.
Oh, refining. Like, refining of, like, ore, fuel. Okay. Alcohol.
It's not the prohibition.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Not fun.
Smuggle us about fucking alcohol.
This
I don't
thing is
want to
just.
sneak around to drink. I just want to drink.
This thing is
mean,
one
right?
big, like, whiskey still.
Oh. It instills the ore with alcohol to then be shipped out under the close eye of the galactic cops.
Gosh. Well, they could use it as, like, I don't know. People use, like, cold, like, rock cubes in whiskey to not water it down. So they could infuse those rocks with whiskey.
All right, Tree. Give me a perception check as you walk in the room.
I'm blind.
All right. Hmm.
should I just
As you
continue?
Yeah, so as you walk into the room, you can see where some of the machinery that was once on the ceiling has fallen down. You can see there is a man literally squashed by one that fell. You can see his arm is still sticking out from under the machine. While it's still attached to his spacesuit. And you can see that the spacesuit itself is like a heavy duty type of suit, so it can withstand like impact, just not this impact.
See. What you said he was crushed by?
He was crushed by this.
Oh, okay. Any idea what this is?
This is just a part of the ceiling work, where like you can see where it was once connected to the pipes and everything, and now it's just on the ground.
I see. Anything of note on this wall?
Oh, there you can see where this is more like a generator, so you can see where the plugs and everything are under a vent that then go up and around up to the other. You can see it's still trying to generate power. Like, it's trying hard, but it's shorted out.
I see.
You can also see what is best way to describe it is the insides of a human are splattered across the middle of it.
Well, hit. Is there any wiring or anything coming from the generator? Like, check for possible bite marks or severs?
The cord itself, like here,
Yeah.
is like you can see part of it is kind of busted up through the like graded walkway. So you can easily like open up the grate and look.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Okay. Give me an investigation check to look for any like cuts, marks, or anything like that.
Yeah.
With the 9, you can see where most of the wiring is intact. You can see spots where it may have been cut due to debris. You can see spots where it may just have been due to it breaking away over time. It's hard to tell. But you can tell that there is a shortage in the wire, enough to where it's not fully going all the way through. So you're getting enough electricity to go part of the way through the entire colony, but not enough to turn on everything.
Something mending could easily fix by any chance?
Mending, a patch, duct tape. Lots and lots of duct tape.
I have no faith in being carrying around lots and lots of duct tape. Wait, so how well lit is the whole area? This whole, all these halls so far that we've seen?
It is lit enough to where you can walk around, right? So like the lights on the ceiling are on in a fair amount of places, but there are places where they kind of blink on and off or are just out.
I see. Probably just gonna, I think we'll probably return to the room for now, the main room, and we'll be grabbing Dawn.
Dawn is casting detect magic right now.
Yeah, I'll just be waiting. For assistance.
All right. Sarah, what would you like to do?
Well, first make sure I'm not muted. Okay, we're good.
Mhm.
I don't know. See what different species worked here, just with judging by what corpses I can find. I guess roll an investigation check for that. Five. Nice.
What are you trying to find exactly?
Corpses.
Lots of corpses?
Just what species of corpses? Like, what species worked here?
With that, you can tell there are a fair amount of humans here. Or were.
Were. Okay. Yeah, well, these two are doing their thing. That's about it.
Alright. You do, however, get a... Just kind of standing here and looking around, you can see there are more bodies kind of thrown about. Like, you can see one over here is just already cut in half and just kind of thrown about. It is currently a floating skeleton.
Great.
Alright. Your 10 minutes go by.
Alright. Is there anything magical around me right now?
So poison or diseases.
There is no... You don't sense any magical things going by near you. As for diseases,
And or poison.
there, you can tell from what was in the blood that long exposure to whatever is in this meteor very much would be deadly.
Okay, Don, we're dealing with some sort of toxic metal here. Does that narrow it down anyway?
There's about 100 of those that we've discovered.
Well, something that would be worth mining and going into the frontier for. So I'm assuming something a little bit more rare.
Yeah, so that's about 30 more.
You good, Cap?
Yeah.
How do you
Anything explicitly illegal? Hey, can I help you with like maybe a knowledge or history check on this one?
Do I know any explicitly illegal things that could have been being mined here? Or do I know what metal is being mined here? Would probably be a better question.
The metal that is being mined here.
That would be the toxic stuff.
Right. The metal that is being mined here is the stuff that is what built your X1.
It was the stuff they used to make the X1s.
Oh, that toxic shit? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it was before they discovered the new unobtainium, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Still probably valuable.
Well,
I mean, we could definitely sell it.
well, when the material is raw, yes. Refined, no.
In what stage is it toxic?
Raw.
When it's mined straight out of the like ores and veins from the walls, it is toxic. So that's why everyone here. That's why when you pass by the entrance, there were decontaminant places where you'd walk in, it would shower you down, and then you had suits that you can see from what Tree described. The suit itself is very thick, enough to take any type of explosions or blunt force in case there's ever a point where there's an air pocket that would burst out rocks and you were hit.
So don't try to mine the meteor.
Yep, generally what we're getting out of this one. Is the metal still in circulation or still prized for any use?
Most of the metal is still used. It helps make ship alloys. It helps make other like parts for suits that still go out.
So it'd be valuable marking this location and coming back to it at a later date.
Yes.
Alrighty.
The ore is still used in circulation. It is just with the new information that your parents would have found and what, well, technically your grandma quote unquote found, would help find a way to mix it.
Don's gonna put this in her notes on her HUD.
Basically, it's just everything that God just told us.
Yeah, basically.
But it is poisonous to the touch.
What we're standing on here, people, is money. Lots of it.
Wait, you mean the corpses?
No, not
That too, but not what she was talking about.
yeah. You remember the ore in that room that we just came from? Yeah, that stuff's gold right there. Well, it's not gold, but it's gold. And or whatever sort of material and or substance is being used to back the credit system in this timeline.
Oh, metaphorical gold.
Yeah, it's metaphorical gold.
Ah. So we have just found our way into a cache of pure money.
Don't mine it. If you do, you'll probably die.
Exactly.
Do I
We'll
look
leave
like...
it. We'll leave it to the professionals and or unpaid space. Let me stop there. Space Force.
Do I look like I have mining
Force.
equipment?
I thought you were gonna say, "Do I look like I'm a miner?" And I was so ready.
I mean, if someone's willing to give me the training and a cut of the sales from this stuff, sure, I'll mine it.
You don't have the proper training.
How about 1090? You get 10, I get 90.
That's a big old depends on the sales.
That's the dictator's dilemma right there. You gonna take the deal or not?
Probably not.
Yeah, you don't get money. Correct, nerd.
Well, it's a shame that most of my life I've lived in a place where money doesn't really matter. Because I
Yeah,
live by
well-
myself in a massive jungle.
Well, yeah, well, whatever.
I can live outside of the system. You can't. You're still bound by money.
It's not true. I'm
All right.
actually very good at living outside of the system.
Yeah, we're not bound
Alright,
by money.
Joker,
We're
calm
bound by our
down.
parents. Just because we live in a society doesn't mean you're not a part of it.
Alright, Joker, calm down.
They'd be like, Don, can you fix something for me?
Which
Yes.
one?
Anyone that can fix things, I don't care.
I
Yeah,
can
it's probably
fix
him.
things.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's more blood.
And an
Yeah,
arm.
yeah,
A
yeah.
severed arm.
Meg's gonna open the grate and she's just gonna point.
Oh, what am I looking at?
You see a large energy tube that is currently cracked, cut, and severed.
That looks very dangerous. So I'm gonna fix it.
He's gonna try to fix it.
Alright.
If you need help, I'll just cast mending a bunch of times.
Give me a... Give me an investigation check just to kind of like see what you would need to fix.
Does mending give me advantage?
Mending just fixes something.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know, that's the lame way out.
Okay.
That's a 27.
That is 27.
Thank God, we all could have died.
Oh my god.
Do we choose to fail that?
No.
Oh, please,
Bruh.
no.
Do you want Madan to die?
Who?
Madan. Male
That's what he
Don.
calls me.
Oh. No.
Alright. With the 27, you know that most of the wiring can be fixed. And that can easily be mended back to work to allow the current to go all the way through. Because as it stands, the current is very weak enough to give you some form of air going through here, but it's thin. It's very thin. And allow for the lights to work.
Do we really want to turn this on and drag attention to ourselves? Now that I say that out loud, yeah, let's fucking do it.
Yeah, we get free shit if they come and attack us.
Exactly.
We'll make more corpses to loot.
Jack, you're getting it now. Hell yeah.
You're getting there.
Alright. What do you do?
Power it on.
We don't have a battlefield to loot. We'll make our own battlefield.
Yes, exactly.
All right. You, with the help of both Tree, Poison, and Letty, you guys managed to finagle your way with a quick patch to connect it, mend it, and duct tape it, in a sense. As the current begins to charge up again, you see the generators in the other room begin to twist and turn as the turbines kick on. The lights, the power, and everything in the station begin to slowly come back to life. You can hear the loud generators and the turbines begin to spin and coil out as you hear the shock as it begins to charge up again. The lights fully turn on outside of the ones that have already died due to just being smashed due to the first crash of the meteorite. And the air slowly begins to unthin and become full. And as they all turn on, as everything starts to come back to life, you get an SOS signal above you.
Oh.
For distress.
Something's in danger.
This place has been abandoned for 70 years. I don't think we should answer that call.
Where'd you say the call was coming from?
Above us.
Oh. Well, I feel like if we continue to explore, we'll be answering it anyway, so... 6 one way,
Maybe
half
that's
dozen
where
the
some
other.
rich guy died. If some rich guy died there, we could make a lot of money.
Yeah, but we should probably explore literally everywhere else first. I'm pretty sure there's an Easter egg here.
Sell his corpse back to his family.
That's a good idea.
Why did I open my mouth?
I didn't think you'd have those.
You know, I'm proud of you.
I was meant to be more
Honestly.
meant to be more of a condemnation of your proposed direction of behavior.
Are you sure you're not affiliated with our
Why are
parents?
you bringing up condoms?
Condemnation, not condoms. You sex-minded me
Con-
out.
A nation of condoms?
Yes, I condemn condoms. They get rid of the point.
The point is the penis. What are you talking about?
The point is making more people. When in the condom, you're just a heathen.
No, the point is pleasure, and then you make people.
You're put... Never mind that. I already know the answer to that question.
What is
Are you
Cat-
thought the birds are the bees?
what does Cat have to say about condoms?
Fuck 'em.
Fuck your condom.
That is what you do with them.
Exactly.
You don't... How...
Now, Lucian, he probably used them because he doesn't want a kid. But me, I'm like, man, I'm tired of it.
I meant Lucian. You and
Oh.
Wait a second.
No.
I
Wait.
thought that was just
Hidden lore?
You... Wait, why would you use condoms, Cat?
Well, I don't. I haven't for like a good fucking while.
For what? Unless you have a penis we didn't know about.
Oh, I'm packing
Yeah,
like 3 of
her-
them, bro.
Yeah, her fiance.
Well, then it wouldn't be her. That would be the... Never mind. I'm being pedantic against my own
No,
will.
I put my metaphorical penis in the condom and...
What's your stance on condoms, Sarah?
You've already heard.
Oh goodness. I just wanted the lights back on.
I did turn the lights back on.
Yeah, that already happened. But now we're just having fun.
Tuesday after dark, please stop.
This game starts after dark. I don't know what you mean.
With the lights up, I don't fucking know.
Your mama's got the lights off.
All right. The lights turn
Mom's
on.
gay. So's your other mom.
The lights turn on, and you can hear as the machines start popping back on. You can see the cranes and the mine shafts and everything start to operate again. So you can hear the refineries kicking back on as the place starts to heat up a bit more. You can hear like the cranes picking up the ores, throwing them in the carts. You can hear the machines whirling to life slowly.
Hmm.
And as they begin to whirl to life and the SOS kicks in, what do you do?
Well, the SOS gives us an objective, so I say we go towards it.
Yeah, that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah. Rather than wandering around aimlessly trying not to get poisoned.
To show us where it was.
It is above you.
It was above us.
Oh.
Essentially where you were told to go before.
Well, I hear no contradiction, so let's go up.
Did the other stairs keep going up, or do we have to find new stairs?
Nope, these
Oh.
stairs stopped at this floor.
Where's another set of stairs? Or is this a passageway into
Well,
like
that's
a higher
what-
level?
That's what exploring is. We gotta find another set of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me while I zoom out on my map.
That's cheating.
Is there
We're going this way.
like a map somewhere in the hallways?
You do see like various spots on the wall where it's like you're in like section CE, and like has a point where the map and it's like showing like the tunnel starts here or the contaminated places are here, things like that, or places they have already cored out completely.
Where's
Uh,
the mirror?
we're going up or down?
That's a good
Up.
question.
Towards the SOS?
Is there a directory somewhere? I think we already asked that question. Probably not.
Oh,
We're going this way.
alright, that works. What the fuck?
Hey, look, I'm in the office.
Inside, you can see where the desks and stuff have been left in quite a hurry. You can see papers scattered about. You can see monitors that have sprung to life after being off for so long, dust covering half of them. You can see you can see where there are what looks like containers of minerals that are being checked, and so on and so forth. It's
Damn
just
it, I was gonna do that.
Do it. There's multiple PCs.
you turn on the computer. You kind of like put your hand on the monitor, move out the dust, and you can see it powers on. It says on the screen as it's rebooting back up. you get the message for welcome to Windows ME.
What the fuck?
What is
Yeah.
Windows ME?
Exactly.
Why the fuck is it that old?
You thought Vista was bad. You never tried ME.
Windows Me? What the fuck?
Windows for millennials.
That-
Closing off on the suicide note on here, right?
Okay, that's a way to go.
What? He said millennials.
Oh yes, they're all suicidally depressed.
Yeah.
You're right, we are.
Bro,
Have you met us?
Bro, we go through like world-changing events like every month.
Well, I would say same, but I wasn't born for 9/11, so I don't. You have one up on me for that.
I wasn't born. I was born before 9/11. What the fuck you mean?
it means he wasn't born, he was born after 9/11.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
yeah, I was born after 9/11.
What?
His
Yeah.
brain is
Yeah,
breaking.
I was born
Yeah.
6 months before 9/11.
What the fuck? Y'all are fucking
What?
disgusting.
I was
I-
born
Y'all are
after
young.
9/11.
What do you mean?
I
Wait,
Why
can't.
does that
How
make me
old are you?
I think y'all
disgusting?
forgot.
I said I'm
You're
19.
never supposed to
Oh
forget.
God.
Mhm.
Bruh.
What did you not know?
Never.
Putting into context like that makes me old.
I can't
I'm
believe.
20.
I can't believe poison caused 9/11.
Oh.
Wasn't
Right,
me.
cause.
I came out of that womb and then flew that plane right into the tower.
My mom's screaming, I was screaming, my passengers were screaming. It was a good day.
Yeah, I mean, I was only in like first grade, and I said, "Damn, could no one fly planes today?"
The Pentagon had it coming.
That day was actually the day my parents chose to break the news to the rest of my family that my mom was pregnant with me.
Wow, that's a fucking terrible time to do it.
That explains so much.
Well,
Hey,
actually,
better news, I'm pregnant. And everyone's like, "Not the time, Karen. What the fuck?"
actually, according to them, it was good. No, cheer up, guys. No, they like having kids.
Hmm.
Kids are nice. On a day of massive death.
They had missionary sex solely for their purpose of creation. Lights on.
I
Oh, shit.
no, never. I'm not gonna get into the details about my parents.
On-
that's
on-
weird.
Let's not go there.
On the computers, you find manifest logs of where the stocks of ore were going after being refined, how much of it was being refined, and to where. You can see almost 75% of the ore that was being shipped out, or that was being refined, was going to a company, or not more of a company, but a spacefaring kingdom called Heavy Metal. With the other percentage of it going out to various companies, smaller businesses, even shipping, even ship yards. We're getting the other 25%.
Do I know anything about that company?
Give me a history check.
My brain is tiny this day.
Mm. With a 10. Interesting. With a 10, you know that they were on the opposite side of the war 70 years ago.
Interesting.
outside of that, you don't know what they had, what their primary use for it was, but you do know they were on the opposite side of a war, so more or less they were building something.
They were doing bad stuff.
I would assume so, as this is the frontier.
I don't know what the bad stuff is, but I know it was probably bad stuff.
Cat, as you
What?
as you scan that computer, you find a Geodude in a bikini.
Can I download it?
Yes.
Okay, I immediately send this to Wander. So he has one unread message for me.
You mean two?
Well, yeah, one of them's a friend request, the other one is just a message. So either way, I'll know that he would have seen it.
You also find messages that detail out how much these people were asking for. So you can see that the mining facility itself was paid a very large amount of cash or credits to give that 75 away to them. Like, enough to retire 93 times over.
A lot of money.
Interesting. Well, definitely don't see any stairs here, so we should keep moving. And just for good measure, I look up to make sure there aren't any on the ceiling.
Any what?
Any stairs?
No stairs in the ceiling.
Well, you never know. The gravity could be flipped.
It's true, it could.
I'm making sure in case I need to climb up some walls or something.
And on top of that notice of charges being made, the name in the manifest is Full Flat.
Okay. Does that ring a bell to any of us?
Does that ring a bell?
What's the name again?
Full
Does it?
Flat.
Full flat. Nope.
Does that ring a bell in my head, DM?
Give me a history check.
History
I
check.
give the help action because I was there throughout childhood.
Up. Up.
That's a 25.
Yeah. Yep. Wrong.
Full Flat was the name of the ace pilot that was part of the Empire.
It was the name of a really good pilot.
Oh, sick. Cool.
To the point where he was given a full title for all of his work.
Yeah, they actually acknowledged him, which is something they don't normally do for pilots. Today, pilots are kind of just like taxi drivers.
Nodders.
Must have been a big man.
Actually, pilots are generally smaller men.
You know what? Never mind.
Bit of Big Bang.
Let's just keep going.
All right, up here.
Dark. Having are you drunk, Tree? You trying to pass the hall when it's going
Bouncing
everywhere?
off the walls, bro.
Look, I am distracted.
In here, you find
Oh,
in both rooms you find crates of supplies. So you see where there's air tanks for suits. You see patches and repair kits for patching up any holes, patching up any tubes that were down there for the suits. You can see other materials to help repair any of the picks or the hammers. You even find dynamite.
dynamite. I
Taking
want
the
it.
dynamite, yeah.
I'm taking the dynamite.
We're definitely taking the dynamite.
However, the dynamite itself is kind of like a sticky bomb.
Even better.
Kinda what?
It's like a sticky bomb where it's not thrown, it's placed onto cracks in the walls where they were blowing out the walls to mine. When it was either a really dense ore or a wall that was just metal they didn't need.
Still explosive, so I still want it.
Alright.
How much dynamite do I have now?
You have about 4. More or less, it is enough to set off a 10 by 10.
That's a lot of fucking dynamite. You think they're gonna let me back on the ship with this?
I mean, just hide it well.
They let you on the ship with
Ooh.
cocaine and the corpse of a horrific space monster cyborg thing. I don't know how
Cocaine
dynamite
was
is any.
not optional.
So they let you
Yeah,
in.
Meg.
I don't know how that's
Welcome
this
back.
dynamite would prove to be any worse. Hell, both of our rooms survived whatever explosion you caused with your space
That
cocaine.
was very minor compared to what this can do.
Yeah, that's true. Then again, I feel like exploding dynamite on a spaceship is a self-solving problem.
You'd be surprised how well I am at living explosions.
It's less the explosion than ripping open a hole into the fabric, or ripping open a hole in the ship into the vacuum of space.
But the ship's self-repaired, so it'll be fine.
But how fast, though?
It was pretty fucking fast, I'm not gonna lie.
It was fast when you simply buckled it. Tearing it open is a whole other thing.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking fast, I'm not gonna lie.
When you didn't tear it.
Nope, don't ask questions.
What? Did you tear apart the ship and I
Don't
didn't realize?
ask questions.
Too late. Already asking.
Well, I'm not answering.
Well, I guess we come to an impasse.
No, I can pass just fine.
You don't need to pass.
Now, this way.
Same room.
Oh, same room?
Yeah, same stuff.
Okay.
All it is it's a lot of supplies because obviously out here they're not going to get a lot of supply runs. So a lot of these crates are simply like patches to hold like the suits in case they get ripped for any reason. So it's a lot of duct tape, a lot of patches, a lot of soldering.
Okay.
There are some air tanks, like in case of emergencies, if you're too far down and you can't make it back, you have one just in case.
Well, I guess we're going back the other way.
And here we see a stoned Letty staring at the wall. His pupils dilated.
Hey, Don. I
The
can't believe Don's dead.
the itis has kicked in.
I just imagine Letty staring at his computer, just a single like line of drool coming down as well, try to snap him to attention.
Stop selling the bath salts to the alligator, Letty.
What? I said
See
we
you
were
back.
back.
Oh, we did? Oh.
Eh.
We must have missed it.
We made fun of you anyway.
The fuck? Say it to my face, bitch.
Alright, pussy.
Why she get quiet? He said, pussy.
And I said, bitch.
Look, I saw those critical inflict wounds and I want nothing to do with them.
All right.
I do be walking.
Here in the hallway, you can see where there's several like steam is popping out of the pipes here and there as everything starts to come back to life as you go.
What's this?
Control room.
Is this closed?
It is open. In fact, it is ajar.
That ain't a jar, that's a door.
I immediately run up and push a random button.
Oh no, that's the self-destruct button. What are you doing?
Big red one.
It starts to play the chicken dance song.
Nice.
In here, you can see it looks more like a server room. You can see information as it's booting back up, going up and up as it's checking all the data.
Does this have access to security cameras?
It does.
Can I see the security cameras on the next floor?
No,
Fuck.
you can see most of them here though.
Wait, are the cams on right now?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what the fuck? Why did Titania just vent?
I knew it. It was her the whole time.
I knew she was sussy.
Sorry, what?
Sussy little baka.
It's an Among Us reference.
That is that 21st century?
Hey, get your
Among Us?
sussy energy out of here.
Among Us was like
Among
literally
Us-
a year ago.
Among Us ball.
Like in the universe, like was that
Among Us.
21st century?
It never
Yeah.
happened.
Wow.
It happened now.
We live in the timeline without Among Us. Surely the sacred timeline.
Quinn told us about that game back in her original timeline. Apparently never crossed over.
I can only
Why not?
imagine why.
I don't know, something about it went to go join the coffee beans.
What's coffee?
Went to go join the cop. What?
It's apparently, coffee beans are apparently a way to make a drink called coffee, which is completely reasonable, and apparently God just hates it, even though it's a really good drink.
Coffee sounds like it tastes like shit.
You'll drink your tea and like it.
I will.
Wait,
Yes.
does coffee
correct.
actually not exist in this universe?
Coffee beans exist, you just have to dimension shift into the void to get them.
You have to find the coffee bean, and there's only one person that's done it, and their character does not exist anymore.
Well,
Interesting.
Ames knows where it's at.
Yeah, but Ames ain't gonna tell us. He's useless.
No, Ames ain't gonna tell you shit.
Solandra, we need your father to give in to Ames's desires so we can finally get coffee beans.
Where the hell even is Ames?
Ames
You
is...
don't know Ames. Do you? Wait.
No. Ames is currently in a void in the middle of space that no one can actually get to except for a handful of people.
One of them being Billy.
Billy doesn't actually know how to get there. He just stumbles there every now and then.
Yes, he just goes into a wrong room. Ames has to help him out, to find the way back. It's like that meme where there's a big ass dragon, and then there's the guy who just walks into his lairs.
Right?
You are in the 7th layer of hell, human. How did you get here? I took a wrong turn. What were you doing? Going to the kitchen to get a snack.
Just deadpan stares at him like, okay. That's Billy.
Billy doesn't know anything in there, doesn't take anything. He's just there.
Yeah, every time Ames just points him in the right direction, he just gives him another Mars bar. It's like, all right, Billy. You need to leave. However, on the computer, you do get more logs, and you find they were building suits here as well.
Mark 1s?
No, they were building suits that could be piloted remotely, like a droid.
What?
There are blueprints for what is essentially a droid.
Nice.
There are other small things like various blueprints on how they manufactured armors or the core components for, say, arms and legs. But it's all there. What would you like to do with it?
If I took this information, could I use it to make our mech suit a drone? Or a droid?
No.
Damn.
The X1 itself is already stripped out of what is essentially a lot of its stuff. So, in theory, though, you could make a helper.
I could make someone that could do my chores for me?
I meant in combat.
Oh. Yeah, that too.
Doing chores for me? Okay, you piece of shit.
Well, you know that's exactly what he would initially think.
I can't believe you'd made a droid just to sweep.
Are you telling me you wouldn't?
Just don't make a mess, forehead.
I don't make a mess. I have to clean up other people's messes.
Outside of the blueprints, though, it's just more logs on like how many were made, how many were scrapped or defective, and more information on how for them to work, it has to be controlled by another person via a chip or a helmet or some type of control port.
device so I could make something that is remote controlled for somebody to help me in combat.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to take this information.
Okay. You download it. You download droid.exe. And it's
Okay,
blueprint.
now can I upload USB cocaine?
Why?
Why not?
Because I want to see what it'll do.
Okay. Go ahead.
I upload USB cocaine.
It blue screens.
Well, glad I got the information. We should probably go.
It begins to blue screen, and you see words appear on the screen. It goes, I can't let you do that.
I'm afraid. Can't do that.
And
You
the
can't stop me.
words are tilted and uppercased and lowercased.
I'm going
Bold.
to hit the emergency shutdown button.
Oh no, it's HAL 8,999.
Well, before this Nightmare Fest goes on, I'm gonna have to go. I'm dying in my seat. I need to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we call a session here?
Mm,
Maybe I gotta get up for an exam.
yeah, we can.
Yeah, sorry.
It's
Also,
fine.
kind of same.
Because next time you explore more, and who knows, you might find something.
We're gonna spend 2 hours trying to get USB cocaine into this thing.
I already got USB cocaine into it. Now I need to get
Caused the
USB
blue
cocaine out of
screen.
it.
Yeah, now we just need to not die.
I need to not die to my idiocracy.
Alright, yeah, I gotta hit up. Thanks for the session.
Peace.
Thank you for the session.
Yes, thank you. I love.
Gracias.
Peace.
Later.
I'm gonna go attempt to log in and then not get in the rest of the night.
Well, it's almost 1. You're fine.
Peru. Probably like 2K.